Hey everyone, it's Michael from Chess Lifestyle. If you're interested about the surroundings, I'm in this like fancy ass hotel room in London. But it's kind of a long story, so I won't talk about it. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of ways that you can improve your chess, and I think one of the best ways you can do this is actually by getting a chess coach. Now, a lot of the time, like when you hear someone talk about getting a chess coach, like you're thinking, oh, I don't have the money for that, but really, like a chess coach firstly doesn't have to necessarily be someone you pay. Maybe like I feel like this happens a bit more with juniors, but you might get lucky, like someone at your local chess club is willing to give you some tips and some lessons to help you out. And the other thing as well is like you can often fund your chess coach by coaching others who are weaker than yourself. So yeah, like there's a lot of agencies that like do tutoring, and you can even like tutor people like maybe some juniors especially who are looking to improve might be interested in that. So yeah, firstly, yeah, you can definitely get a chess coach. But why chess coaches are so good is because they can literally feed you information that would take you much longer to try and work out yourself. Like, to work out a certain kind of idea or something, you might need to play numerous games and numerous analysis and try and like really dig deep into the books you're reading to try and get this information. But if someone is a really good teacher and can just explain it to you and in a way that will help you remember it, like it's just such a fast way to improve your chess. And yeah, regarding like who you should like look for as a chess tutor, I think there are two main factors. One is kind of obvious, like their chess ability, of course, and the second factor is actually their personality. So firstly, with their chess ability, I would say that they need to be at least around 200 ELO points above you. That way they can really give you some decent advice, and they've also recently come from where your level is at. So yeah, you should be able to relate to the kind of advice that they're giving. I do think that for a lot of players, let's say if you're sub 1500, you don't need like a GM coach or something. Like many strong players can teach you a lot of the basics to get you even up to around 2000, I'd say. Like actually referencing both GM Simon Williams and GM David Howell, like two very big chess influencers in the UK. They've talked about in podcasts that like their most influential like chess coach was someone of around 2100 when they were like growing up as a junior. So on one hand, I do think it's important that you consider the coach's strength, since a lot of your foundations are going to be built upon what they teach you. But it's not so important that you have someone who's massively above the level you're aiming to get to as like the first stage, if that makes sense. I do think one thing in terms of chess strength, and I guess this kind of comes in a bit with personality, but what I mean is like their playing style should be something you want to aspire to. So if you're like wanting to develop a very intuitive attacking style of chess, perhaps getting a coach that has reached their level through a more defensive, strategic, calculating based approach might not be the best for you. It depends what you're really looking for. If you're looking to perhaps maybe improve your weaknesses and that is your weakness, then that's great. But I think in general, like you want to find a coach that really inspires you, and definitely their way of thinking will rub off on you. So like if you're looking to play some great attacking beautiful chess, then you want to find a coach who plays great attacking beautiful chess. Also regarding personality, I do think that it's really important that you find a coach that is good at teaching. Like just because you're good at chess doesn't make you a good teacher. And I know people who have had coaches where they might be, outstanding at chess, like a GM, but perhaps the GM doesn't really know how to explain the way he thinks, or like when asked questions, he's just like, oh, I don't know, like it's just intuition or something, which doesn't help the student whatsoever. So really finding a good coach who's willing to put the time and effort into explaining concepts, into preparing really like good lesson plans that are like you specific, like not just like, oh, like they've just like regurgitating some like lesson plan. No, they've like considered you as a player and they're trying their best to tailor some like quality chess ideas and teachings to you. So yeah, finding someone you get along with well is like important. And regarding like actually finding a coach, there are a bunch on Lichess that you can look into, various rates, various abilities. They even have reviews, so you can check them out. There are some decent coaching services, like I believe Modern Chess organizes some like masterclasses that you can join, which is great. You get a selection of some like top coaches. I know both myself and Dylan are doing coaching as well, so if you like us as personalities, then feel free to drop us an email. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you can get like coaches from all over the place. Like, yeah, just don't rule it out as a possibility, and definitely don't think like, oh, you know, I'll never be able to afford this, because there are always ways. If you're motivated to learn and motivated to study chess, then you can fund your chess coaching, as I said, by coaching others, or you know, there are ways around this. So yeah, I think it's a great way to push your chess to the next level. I would say consider both their chess ability, their chess style, and their teaching ability when looking for a coach. So hope that was insightful, and hope you got a nice view of this room. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.